So hey besties, come cook with me. So I was in the mood for some sweet potato cornbread. So I had to go ahead and get in the kitchen and get it started, y'all. So I'm gonna first start off with my sweet potato. I'm gonna make sure that I clean that off real good, wrap it in some foil, stick it in the oven. You wanna keep it in there until it's nice and soft. After that, we're gonna get started on our cornbread. Now I can make cornbread from scratch, but I just was not in the mood to do it. And when you're not in the mood to do something, you just not in the mood sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and get that Jiffy, because Jiffy don't never disappoint. Put 2 boxes of Jiffy in there, because that man and them children gonna be right there when they come out of the oven. After that, I went on ahead and added my eggs, and then I used some silk milk. I am not a fan of whole milk. I'm not a fan of cow milk in any form ever, so I will always use a plant-based milk when I'm cooking. After I got all my ingredients in there, I'll go ahead and get the work and start stirring. Now your batter is supposed to be a little bit lumpy, but you want to make sure that you break up all them big clumps, because you don't want no raw cornmeal inside of your cornbread. So I'm making sure I'm swiping all that size, I'm getting all that ingredients mixed together, and after I feel like I got it mixed good, I'm going to go ahead and put it inside of my foil pan that I already greased down with some butter on the sides, and I already got my oven preheated. After I get all my cornbread batter in there, now this is where I started to feel like I was getting a little creative, because now it was time to add my sweet potato. So I'm just gonna put some sweet potato mix on top of my cornbread in random places, no particular order at all. And I had more sweet potato mix than I actually thought I did. So I was just trying to figure out where am I going to place all this, because I really didn't make a lot of cornbread, even though it was 2 boxes. So after I got my sweet potato mix on top of my cornbread, I'm just going to go use a butter knife, and I'm going to start swirling, y'all. I'm just going to let the food and the ancestors tell me which way to go, because y'all, it was smelling so good, because that sweet potato was just giving everything it needed to give. I could not wait to try this. So after I got my pattern swirled down, I went on ahead and checked, see if I had any sweet potato more mix left, and I had some, so I went on ahead, added it on top, got my butter knife, and started swirling away again, y'all. But this was not originally the idea that I had in my head. When I actually pureed up my sweet potato, I realized that I did not have enough sweet potato for what I had envisioned in my mind. So I had to improvise my meal. But so far, I'm loving the results, and the pattern is beautiful. I popped that in the oven on 450 for about 15 minutes, and this is the results. They couldn't even let me take a video before they started to cut into it and eat it. And I thought the pattern was so pretty. The cornbread was so delicious. If y'all haven't tried this recipe out, y'all should, because it is a 10 out of 10.